Hi guys, it's Glenys Allison here from Area 883, just doing a live recording of Avon's Letterbox looks. Now some of you may or may not recognise me as the woman that promoted the Letterbox looks for the colour caramel. So for those of you who don't know what Letterbox looks are about, this is your Letterbox looks. It's a box full of Avon goodies, which you can see here. So it's all for your daily makeup. You have the eyeshadow quad, you've got your glimmer stick, you've got your mascara, you've got your lipstick, which is perfectly matte, and you've got the MARC blusher, and you've got the cream to powder foundation. I'm going to be using dark cocoa, which looks like that. That's the dark cocoa, because that literally goes on my skin better because I've tanned. Yes, girls of colour do tan. I don't understand why the Letterbox didn't go to a dark cocoa. I think it would have been nice to have at least 3 shades for darker women. However, that's something that Avon can pick up on later. So you have your sponge applicator, and I'll just put that on. As you can see, it blends into my skin. Blends into my skin really well. I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. So next we've got the quad eyeshadow, which literally is what it says. So basically you've got 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this is in the mocha latte, and you've got your brushes here, your applicators here. However, I do have this. Now the beautiful thing about the Letterbox looks is that it shows you, it has this in here to tell you how to do your smoky eye. So I'm going to try and do my smoky eye. So here we go. And I do like browns on the skin, but for darker shades women, to get the perfect smoky eye, for my eye I usually go for like a black or a charcoal as opposed to these colours, simply because it can work on lighter skinned black women or Asian women, but on my skin it doesn't really pick up as smoky as in the picture, but it can still work. I found that apart from the lipsticks, I can't do without mascara either, and there are plenty of mascaras to choose from. So you've got this, you've got the big voluminous one, you've got Super Extend, you've got Spectra Lash, which up until the Big and Extreme was my absolute favourite. Sorry Spectra Lash, I do love you. But what I do find with these mascaras is that they go on really well, and you can get the look that you're always looking for. So if you want refined, you can have refined lashes. If you want heavy set, if you want voluminous, thick, eye-popping mascaras, you can always do that. So here we go. Yeah, I love that. Look at that. I love a mascara. I think mascara really gives you what you need for your eyes to pop. You want to be attracted. I mean, your eyes are the windows to the soul, aren't they? Apparently. There you go. God, I look like my dad. Poor dad. Right, for the pièce de résistance, I have the Superb Matte. No, I have the matte lipstick in Superb Wine. So, Avon trademarked, printed, branded. There it is. I love this lipstick. simply because, and I have reviewed this actually on my Avon 365 post, And the reason why I love this is because it glides on like a satin lipstick. It absolutely does. However, when it the finish of it is actually like a matte. And as you can see, you don't need too much of it. And as you may not see, it actually lasts for a really long time. So I've just put on 2 coats, and I know that with these 2 coats in the Superb Wine, I know that this will last me for a good couple of hours. Now, I'm talkative, I eat a lot, I drink a lot of water, so my lipstick is liable to come off a lot, but with the Superb Matte it actually does stay, and it doesn't feel drying. It feels really satiny, like a regular lipstick. It feels really good. So yeah, there you go. Right, so I'll be taking some selfies afterwards. This is my Letterbox looks. Hi guys, in conclusion to my first ever video review of Avon Cosmetics, I'm loving the Letterbox looks. Absolutely love it. You get a face full of makeup for £20. It would normally cost £51, so you're saving £31. And who doesn't love that? Plus, it comes in a size that just comes through your door. You don't have to get any signs of, oh, you missed you missed the postman kind of thing. It just goes straight through your letterbox. I've loved it. First of all, you've got the price points, incredible. Then you've got the quality of the products, which are amazing. I've never used the cream to powder. Oops. I've never used the cream to powder foundation before, and I'm actually really loving it. It blends into my skin so well. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel greasy. This was the dark cocoa, and for those of you who are possibly a dark cocoa, unfortunately you wouldn't get a box that has dark cocoa or anything darker than the caramel cream to powder foundation, which is a bit of a shame. However, dare I suggest that you get the Letterbox looks anyway and order the cream to powder foundation. That's good for you. I just hope that in the future it's a consideration for Avon that they include even darker than caramel, because that would be nice. And I think it's great for what it's done for me. I absolutely love what it's done, and I like the way it looks. I like the way it sits on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel overly made up. Possibly different colours for smoky eye, because it comes out as natural on my eye. So probably a darker selection on the quad. However, you can't go wrong with it. Even if you buy additional products, you're still getting a bargain for £20. You're still doing really, really well with it. I love it. Hope you love it too. And if you do order one from my store, I'll put the if you order one from my store, I will and you show me what it looks like, I'll include you in my Instagram and my Facebook channels. Instagram, follow me on Team Avonista or Cosmetic Diversity, where I'll be showcasing different looks for women of colour. And yeah, so yeah, it would be great to see you there. I'm Glenys Allison. I'd like to thank you for indulging me. I'd like to thank my mum for letting me use a nearly finished bathroom. She'll be surprised. But yeah, it's the brightest room in the house, and it's brighter than any room in my house. So I look forward to hearing from you. Please, please, please invest in this Letterbox looks. It's for all women. It's not just for darker skinned women. I just did this to show that it can be for darker skinned women too. It's for all women, from ivory right through to caramel as a box. As I said, if you want more, you can always invest in your own cream to powder or your own foundation. But you are getting a bargain whichever way you work it. I have loved you for joining me. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care now. Bye.